Hi, I'm Charlie Francis, and I'm going to talk to you about why I didn't do this video. Reason number one is because I'm lazy. I don't normally get anything done, and, well, I'm not, and especially on the holidays, I've got homework and stuff that I'm supposed to be on top of, and I haven't done any of it, really. At first, you're all sitting there with your friends, and you're like, oh, there's this competition thing we can do, and you get $200 if you get in the top 30 or whatever it is, and then there's, oh yeah, sweet, I'll do that. And then you come to the day, and not even 30 people have done it, and so it's kind of like, oh, well, if you do something, you get $200, which is great, but I'm not doing anything, because, well, I'm too lazy. And then the other reason I'm not doing anything is because it's scary. If you got up and you sung by yourself, or if you did something, you were trying to be funny or something, or you were doing something acting, whatever, that takes guts. If you were behind a camera or something, you filmed it, that's good, except it's really hard to be the person in front of the camera, but, yeah, so it's nerve-wracking. I've performed in front of people doing different things, just mucking around sometimes, and then sometimes doing stuff seriously. But whenever you actually care about it, that's always the worst. But the thing is, not many people have done this, so as long as you do something, you've always done something, at least you've done something, even if it's crap, you've done something and it's been it might have been the worst performance ever, but you've still done something, and because there's not that many people doing it, you still might get $100 or whatever. And then if there's a guy who was like, oh, I was gonna do it, but I didn't think I'd win, then it's like, that's what I'm doing. I'm not gonna put up a video. It's scary as, and anyone of you who do, you get $200. So good for you, or maybe not. If lots of people join, all of a sudden you won't. But I'm not gonna do it. It's really scary. And so, to sum up, I'm lazy, I'm scared of this, and originally, I was going to do something for like a comedy thing. But the trouble is, if you're not very good at comedy, or you're not funny, I like to think I'm funny, but in actual fact, I'm crap at it. I've got friends, a couple of my, occasionally I'll say something smart, very occasionally, I'm not a very smart person, but occasionally I'll say something funny, and everyone will be like, oh, good one, and then a couple of days, and then I'll get really excited, I'm like, yes, something funny, and I'll try and say something again, and it won't work. Quit while you're ahead. But anyway, yeah, it's really scary, because if you get it wrong and you're not funny, people are just going to sit. Should we head off? Yeah, alright. And, oh, come on, it's really scary, because if you're not funny, you'll be the laughing stock, but not in a good way. Everyone's gonna be, oh, look at that dickhead who went out there and didn't even do anything good. Just bored us. Oh, 3 minutes of my life back. But in actual fact, no one goes to watch someone stuff up. Most people, there's a couple of people out there who are complete dickheads and want to see you stuff up. Sometimes I'm a bit of a dickhead. When I'm grumpy, I like to see people stuff up. But normally you go to see someone do well. But it's still really scary. So the reasons I'm not doing this, to sum up, are I'm way too lazy. Reason number 2, it's way too scary. And number 3, there's the risk that you might stuff something up, and then it's not going to be great. So I'm not doing it. You can if you want, but for me, it's just way too scary. See ya.